Hi, and welcome back to the Fact Pack channel, where we pack the amazingness from all over the world. So make yourself comfortable, and once you're ready, let's get started. There have been a lot of stories where wild animals from land, sea, and air voluntarily approached humans, apparently seeking help. It's impossible to say what really prompted each of these animals to think that the humans they'd meet would aid them. Whatever the reason, they all came to us for help. The irony is that in all but one of the cases shown in this video, the wounded crow is an exception. These animals were suffering from problems that humans caused in the first place. First on our list is a story about whale shark. Joe Skiberes and his friends were fishing near Sydney, Australia in March of 2003 when a whale shark swam up to their boat and waited. Curious, Joe jumped in the water and saw that the desperate fish had a rope lashed tightly around its body. The shark floated patiently for some 20 minutes while he straddled its back and removed the cord. When the job was done, the huge fish swam peacefully away. Fox with its head stuck in a jar. This YouTube video, posted in June of 2013, shows a young fox with its head hopelessly stuck in a glass jar. Unable to free itself, the animal walked up to some men who happily obliged in removing the container. As the fox trots off into the forest afterwards, one of the Russian men asks, "Hey, where's our thank you?" But the small mammal does look back at the man, perhaps giving a nod of gratitude to the pair who saved its life. An orphaned rhino. In September of 2014, Lion Barrow encountered an apparently orphaned rhinoceros in South Africa's Kruger National Park. He described the 8-week-old calf as badly dehydrated, covered in wounds, and clearly in desperate search of shade. He and his fellow travelers let the exhausted rhino lie in the shade of their caravan and gave her water. They waited with the calf while rangers brought her to Care for Wild Africa, a non-profit group that helps injured or orphaned wildlife. Dolphins fin snared in fishing line. A group of marine photographers near Kona, Hawaii, got an unexpected visit from a distressed dolphin in January 2013. The marine mammal circled several times, eventually swimming up to one of them and putting its left side in their spotlights. Its fin was painfully entangled in fishing wire and pierced by a metal hook. The dolphin waited patiently while diver Keller Laras cut away the wire, digging painfully into the animal's flesh. Unfortunately, the divers weren't able to clip off the metal hook before the dolphin swam away, but they said they were happy enough to have restored most of that fin's range of motion. This YouTube video racked up more than 5 million hits, and for good reason. It was posted in June 2013, and the description pretty much says it all. A wild raven perched himself on our fence and squawked for over an hour. I went to see what was up with him and saw that he had 4 porcupine quills stuck in him, 3 in the side of his face and 1 in his wing. This video shows my mom taking out the ones in his face. Very bizarre he let us get that close, and even more bizarre, he let my mom pull the quills out. He hung around for the day and was gone the next. Best of luck, Wilfred. Yeah, I named him. There is a story that involves an American bald eagle. The eagle was shot in the face by a hunter and abandoned. Her beak was completely destroyed. The eagle was found and turned into a facility to see what could be done, but by then, the bird was in a bad way, unable to clean or eat without its beak. The eagle was nursed back to its sustainable health, but the caregiver was often told to euthanize the bird as a human gesture. As luck would have it, the caregiver was given a seminar. It was there that the doctor met with an engineer who offered to create a 3D printed version of Beauty's beak. After a 2-hour procedure, Beauty the bald eagle was the owner of a new beak. After the surgical application of the beak, she was able to resume functions natural to an eagle. Functions like eating, drinking water, and grooming herself were all made possible, restored by the use of the miracle of continually emerging 3D technologies. Southern right whale wrapped in fishing line and plastic. 2 teenagers near Sydney, Australia will never forget the morning last August when a distressed southern right whale surfaced nearby. A twisted mass of fishing lines and plastic garbage was holding fast to the top of its mouth. The huge mammal bobbed up and down in the water several times near the boat. Eventually, it got close enough that one of the teens was able to reach out and snatch the pile of trash off the animal's face. The presumably appreciated whale slapped its tail against the water several times before departing back to sea. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give us a like if you enjoyed watching and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to